minutes.
Right.
They were quickly going in to adjust their strategies. They've got strategy guides, really, really interesting to hear iMpaKT talk, and they felt really, really confident. So I'm really looking to see a good game. Let's see what happens. Drop down. Oh, we do have a bunch of people. Oh, look at that! All of Flaming Mongoose caught the glass.
Now this is going to tell us how much practicing they really did once we see how they actually go about going down this drop.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what I'm getting positioned for right now. We're expecting to see a bunch of back and forth arrow fire and PvP, but how they handle this drop really tells all. We've seen some smooth, beautiful ladder drops. That's the common choice. We have seen some fun, really scary looking boat drops. A little more timing on that one. And then we've seen people just sort of stand there and go, let's put some blocks. Oh!
Now, Muck is making
Borgs.
some ladders, and he's about to do his drop.
Oh, look at that. He put a block opposite the ladder just to be sure he was placed right. Nice positioning. Muck all the way down.
That's actually pretty smart. It's not something we see very often.
It's not, but it's a good guide. Yeah, Ted Dillon also taken out by Strange Boy. So he is set up as their sniper. Very nice.
Yeah. And PM
grab some stuff and is going ahead. They're the only one. Actually, he's the only one who's gone forward at all, and he is already. Oh, he is already digging a little bit underneath the tunnel,
yeah.
or the forming a tunnel underneath the pyramid. He started to go to one side. I think maybe it's because they had practiced on the other end. Stopped, came around here. Fishman taken out by PM. Oh, a lot of arrows flying.
Yeah, and the Strange Boy, he's also making his way forward. So
everybody is still up here though, besides the one. Yeah.
It looks like PM is probably going to stay up here as a sniper to hold them back, or at least as long as he can. And then it also looks like, I can't see, GP is probably just staying back here because he has to leave soon.
Because he has to leave soon. Right, yeah, he is staying back. But you know what? That's excellent. Any time that they could have with the fourth man before he's gone is a good thing.
Right.
A lot of falling out of the world, we're not seeing any, not even close to dropping down on the other side. This is an excellent place to hold somebody down. If you can keep them held down.
Now, this is interesting. iMpaKT made it to the mag site first, and they have pressed the button.
They did.
So
very
the Mutually
nice.
Assured Generosity machine is triggered.
And take a look. Strange Boy, he's perfect. We see this regularly. He's got a bed set up over here. Obviously, it's bedrock, so it's a fairly safe area. He's making himself some iron and some leather gear. He is going to push forward and run, and they are keeping them back as long as possible. That is an absolute valid strategy. And you only need one person, one or two people ahead to really make a huge difference on how the map plays out.
Definitely. And they're still holding them back. They have not moved from that drop yet.
Yeah, I'm popping around, and there's one. No, that's that's a bat down there. I'm like, wait, is that movement down there? No. No, it's just a stupid bat. But yeah, they're really taking aim right and left. It looks like PM is staying right towards the front, and Jip is hanging back more at the top of the trees. But really, they're being very effective.
Yeah.
Now is their chance to move forward. Both of them were stopping, looking at a chest real quick.
I don't see
Get
anything.
your wood.
Yeah.
No.
The Strange Boy is making a nice little staircase to get up to the top of the mountain. He has some iron stuff on him, so I'm not sure if he's going to try to run second by himself right now or just rush for third.
Well, Muck has joined him down here, and they're looking at chests. They are working around. There's no mobs. Really did a basic light up, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Jip dominating MB Yorg. All right, so we're making progress steady. And really, they can go slow, steady, and safe as long as their teams are holding people back. So
definitely,
there is no reason to have to rush. Although obviously, the more they can get done, the better. Oh! How they let go? Jip is moving forward too, and I'm pretty sure
they made the ladder drop, but they died. So
PM and Jips both moved forward now. Are they going to stay in this initial area and continue the sniping?
Well, I think,
that's a bit of a high.
Yeah, he fell and
last ladder.
It doesn't look like anybody is left here for an impact, so they pretty much have it safe to get down here.
Okay, you gonna place another one? Yeah, they're placing more ladders as they go down now. Still a bit of a tight. Yeah, okay, grab a couple more at the end. Really, really tight though. Making their way forward, so we do actually have a little bit of Flaming Mongoose. Yes, okay, all four of them. They are on the map. That is well, they've been on the map, but down that first drop, that is definitely the biggest initial challenge here. Okay, mag station.
Now, Strange Boy has lit up the mountain, and he's clearing out some area. I'm still unsure of if he's going to run second or try to rush his way to third, but it looks like he might be gearing up for seconds.
Oh, we have yes, we do. Okay. We had Flaming Mongoose stepped in. That was Fishman stepped in, got a creeper explosion, and stepped right out. I'm not sure if he was going to actually try to run it or if they were just looking inside there. But the pyramid so far, let's peek. Nope, let's get out.
Yes, and the Strange Boy is definitely about to start running second. He's just getting some blocks together. I
just popped to him. He is down, looking at the lava curtain.
I lost sight of Muck, so I didn't see where he went.
He is doing the torching. Take out the source, the lava source. Reach up, torch. He's got no competition on the other side of him. This is an excellent one to get through without pressure.
So now we have Muck. I finally found him, and he's over with PM Hayes, and they are just guarding the front of that pyramid, the mountain.
Yeah, I see that. So they've decided, okay, you're down. We're going to maintain a strong PvP presence to keep you back at every step of the way. So they made a little bit of a push. Okay, well, now we're going to still harass you. And of course, we haven't had our first night yet, so everybody is starting from the beginning. And it looks like Jip is hanging out on top of that pyramid, just continuing to just shoot everybody as they come down.
The Strange Boy has left the first set of lava curtains, so he is on the last set, and then he's at his victory monument. So he's very close.
Oh, fantastic. About to be in the wool room. That is wonderful.
And a nice creeper just cleared it for him.
Muck is working his way. He's up right on top. I'm not sure if he's going to head on to the next area or if he's going to stay. Looks like he's heading over to the next area instead of staying to kind of give cover, but they don't really need it because nobody's even got to the mag yet. They are keeping them well and truly back. They felt confident. They had a plan even when they thought they were going to lose Jip for the whole thing. It's like, you know what? I think we can still have a good shot at this, even 3-man. Really, really confident. I loved it.
Yes, and I was actually speaking with them before the match, and iMpaKT is an OCN, Overcast Network, whatever you want to call it, team that has participated in, I forget how many tournaments they said, but they said they've won quite a few, and they are the OCTC RFW champions.
Now, that is really, really interesting to see that. I know they have done quite a few OC and things. We were talking about that. Right now, we're getting nothing on first or on the second wool on the other side at all. Mm-hmm. First is the easiest one. I want to point out, first wool is the easiest wool to get typically on this map. Now, you can get a lot of harassment with PvP, but the way the gold blocks are there, you can really kind of protect yourself a lot dancing into that. So it's very common. Oh, no, you're on fire. You're on fire. You're right at the victory, but not victory. Okay, he's in the wool room. He's not on fire.
Correct.
Whoo! So it's very common to see that as the very last wool run, sort of, okay, let's get this wool on the way to the victory.
Right.
It's sort of a last minute thing. So that is not uncommon for people to skip it and move on. It is very interesting that they're choosing to just make this all last stand. Now, who is in here running this?
Down in second, that was the Strange Boy.
No, first.
Oh, first? Somebody's in... Oh.
There is action in first. Who just got killed? Fishman just got killed by a skeleton. Fishman was running first. He had popped his head in here before. I thought he might be looking at it. But yeah, no lights. He was just pushing into the second room, and he got killed by mob fire there.
And the Strange Boy has retrieved his wolves, and he is pretty much safe out of seconds.
Yep. Pillaring out right now.
Muck did not make a run for third yet, but he did retrieve the diamond that's in that little puzzle bedrock box.
Right. I saw the water overflowing. I was curious if that was from there. Okay. Again, Muck at the mag. They are cooking away, so probably making some iron in here.
Oh, and I'm being told he actually didn't receive it. He caught it and then died with it, which I assume was... Oh, he entered the void lane. The water pushed him into the
over
void
the edge.
Lane.
That's what I was about to say. I saw that water flowing over. I'm wondering if he had problems. Yeah, so he got it and then just went right over the edge with it. That is unfortunate. So, we do have iMpaKT with one wool. I'm looking at orange wool safe in the brick house. Not necessarily safe, but... in the brick house placed. So we do have orange wool. We do have third wool at the top. Looks like he's about to go down.
Right. Flaming Mongoose have finally, at least one of their players, made it past the pyramid. Ted Dillon is under the mountain right now, just crafting some armor, and he looks to be running into the mountain. I think he's going to run second. I'm not sure, though, at this point.
Strange Boy is working a very methodical, very safe path. This is something we commonly see with using the blocks to just do a spiral down. We've seen people really blitz through here and basically just kind of fall and catch, but he is very carefully making a spiral staircase. Of course, that is nice for being able to work your way out of.
Right.
But he's already got one torch on. They are looking at third will get very soon.
Well, I guess when you have all the time in the world, rushing is probably not the best idea.
Well, and honestly, I definitely couldn't say rush, but they are clearly pushing, we've got the orange, let's go get the red, let's bring it home. They're very much on kind of a timetable. It feels like it's very much to schedule,
Yes. I'm
All
trying
right,
to
night
find
is starting to fall. This is the time.
Muck
Muck is all the way. No. Well, Muck is all the way back at the at third.
Yes.
He's coming up. I see the TNT in his hands. It looks like he's going to be kind of protection at third. We often see this. Somebody sets up a base, Zeusian cannon work over here. There's a lot of nice bows up here.
Yes.
I'd really suggest you put some torches down, darling.
Yes. Well, he has slept, so he set up a bed and he slept, so he has reset his spawn point.
Excellent.
It does look like this is going to be a cannon, yeah. Now,
and third wool is ready. He is literally he just has to run across and get in and get it. All of the don't get shot off the edge now. All of the redstone torches are placed. He's on the last platform and in. Impact is at red wall. You should see it any second.
Now this might actually end before GP has to leave. He's been playing PvP.
Yeah,
with
really
PM.
happy to see Jip be able to do that. Now, who, darling, you're squashed. I can't see you. I want to say this is MB York, but we definitely have Mongoose running up here, poking around.
Yeah, they got two people on the mountain right now, and right now they're just
there
dealing
goes
with
Ted.
mobs. That's all they're doing at the moment.
Yeah, way up at the top here. I'm not sure if he's trying to set up as sniper or what. He's way at the top. He's working his way kind of carefully through.
Mm-hmm.
There's the red wool.
Yeah, red wool is safe.
Just
they've
as we
split
said.
it up, and Muck is staying here for defense.
And Strange is Ted. That's Ted down here. Ted is making his way down the initial.
But Strange is too. He's running through the mountain right now. I can only expect he's going to first wool right now.
There is so much dark over here on Mongoose side.
Yeah.
Serious amounts of dark.
It's going to be tough for them to make any headway at this point.
I'm pretty sure this is diamond that he's looking at up here. I'm pretty sure he's trying to get the diamond. We don't really
because he's in for an
see
awful
a lot
surprise.
of action over here.
That bedrock box is actually covered, surrounded in lava. So
He was exposing lava and taking care of the lava. He seemed to know that, but we just don't really see that very often as something that people take the time to go and get. But there are resources there. A lot of bangs going on. Jip is able to just keep shooting. Couple of members of Mongoose just like, not bothered. We're right on past. They are making it to the mag station. Oh, we're making it to the mag station. Ouch.
Now, Strange
PM Hayes just like, no,
Strange
denied.
started digging a tunnel under the pyramid to get there, and then I guess he realized it was unnecessary, so he stopped, and now he's going over the pyramid.
Meanwhile, I knew it. They're running this one dark. We've seen this not often. It's hard to run it dark, but I have seen it. MB Jorg is stepping into the pyramid. He's looking at running it dark. I have seen people just go in there and blitz this thing dark, and I have the utmost respect for those who can do that. This was my wool to get, and I wouldn't want to do it dark. I'm just saying.
And if you look, Strange has entered on the other side for impact. So if he can retrieve this wool, they have everything. But he is lighting up at least.
Yep. And who do we have over here? Another PM Hayes. Okay, I think we're just set up down here in case they do run the first wool here, we're just here in defensive, and we've got Diamond and Iron because he's been shooting like crazy. He's here just going, hey, back off. He's kind of made a little space, a little sniper wall. Oh, the mobs. Ted Dillon taken out again. All coming down to the mobs, man.
So now it's interesting. A lot of people do run this pyramid without lighting it up. The problem with doing that is if you die, you have to redo everything you've done already up to that point.
Exactly. As if you hadn't been there before, because there's no light. Things are going to continue spawning, getting your stuff in the dark. And honestly, I mean, seriously, I'm going to come in here. It is disorienting as it is, and then you turn around to fight something on your back, and then you're here, and it's difficult.
I agree.
It is difficult. Like I said, I have the utmost respect. Oh, red wool exploded.
Maybe a creeper or something like that.
Yeah, it looked like
well,
just
it says
one.
prime TNT, so it must have been a TNT. Oh, there's a TNT cannon at third.
Did it backfire?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm on my way making it there right now.
That was interesting.
Okay. Yeah, it must have.
I did see he had TNT in his hand. It looked like he was setting up for that. Still chilling up here at the top. Now look at the number of mobs over here. Not only are they going to have a sniper in their face to try to run this, but we've also got a big pile of mobs already. Ted Dillon just getting eaten alive with mobs as he keeps trying to come through here.
The Strange Boy is entering the wool box on first, so after a couple more seconds, we will have all three wools on impact side.
GP Wonderful has set up their Fishman. Fishman's got yellow.
Yes.
Beautiful. So
does impact. So this
that's
might be
both sides. That is both sides. Yeah, but we did get it coming through immediately before Strange Boy got it. Okay, so we did make good progress with that. This is 1, 2, 3 though. 1, 2, 3 done.
Correct. And I believe he has all three on him. He does have all three wolves on him, so he's going to leave here and go for a victory run. I'm kind of interested to see what an OCN team does. If they're going to try to do the pass around, or are they going to safe pillar their way up?
Right, are they going to pillar? Are they going to do an Icarus?
Ooh,
I mean,
Icarus would be
how
fun.
are we going to see this? I love seeing the Icarus on here. I'm just a sucker for the Icarus, though.
Yes.
Dry Can on the corner took out their backups. Yeah, that's what this chat is speculating, and that sounds completely reasonable. We are definitely looking at trying to get this sucker done, and everybody's at that's a bad time to have a nicely handled. Did you see that jockey?
I did.
Oh, he just turned around and was like, yeah, let's take care of that. You could see why. I really feel like you can see why they like, you know what? I think we can still do this with the 3-man. Let's just adjust our strategy.
Yeah.
Because since Strange Boy pretty much ran all three, the rest of it was hinged on keep them back. Keep them out of my face so I can run all three.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the other two OCN matches, teams that we've seen win already this season, they did the same thing where they had one wool runner and everyone else PvPing. Am I wrong about that?
No, it definitely felt like we had some PvP. Although, I don't want to say specifically those ones, but yeah, we did. He's just pillaring straight up.
Yeah.
Diamond and Iron, and he's actually pillaring rather close to their lane, but they're not even. They actually had a couple of people drop down. They're not even noticing him, not even bothered.
Yeah, I don't know if they realize this is a victory run right now.
Guy next to him is pillaring up right next door. It's like, hey, did you need some more blocks? Yep, you need some more blocks. Let me just chuck some in your face. Here, go ahead. You can pillar up too.
Well, because
I'll
he
share
left
my
him without
blocks.
any of the wolves.
Yeah, it's like here.
And
let's come up together. Oh, and you almost shot Strange Boy in the head. Nice.
Strange Boy is through. He has all his wolves, so I'm expecting a GG right now.
Yeah, and PM Hayes is just standing there, fully cocked and loaded. I am going to shoot you in the face. Whoa!
Ooh.
Whoa! Creepering. He's good. He's still alive.
It
was right in the middle of the lane. There he is. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Bam. That was the fastest wool placement I have seen in a long time. That was just boom, 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 boom. No grandstanding, no, hey, let me go ahead and place. It's just, I'm here, place it, don't kill me.
And how long was this match? A 19-minute match, which is a little less than average?
Well, it depends. It really depends. I gotta say, Mongoose, the mobs were strong with you today. Some of that is I really think comes down to their own lighting problems. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of darkness in a lot of places. All the way around, that was incredibly well played. And I gotta say, Impact earned every ounce of their. It didn't even sound like bravado or arrogance at all. It was just, you know what? It was just they were confident. They talked about their strat page, like, okay, we're down. Oh, we got a problem. Okay, we might be down to 3 men. You know what? I think we can still pull this off. Let's chat about it. And they came back confident. And I mean, we ended up not losing Jip the whole time. That was marvelous.
And talking about them, we have Muck in from Impact, as well as Fishman from Flaming Mongoose.
Can I say
Fishman.
good game? Good game.
Yes,
That was
You
well
absolutely
played.
can.
That was great. The way we planned it to run it was obviously not the way to go. We originally planned to do just 2-man splits with one going dungeon and one guarding the other, but that was not obviously what we should have done.
Now, what makes you guys feel that you fell behind? Was it that Impact really ran with it, or did you have any issues going into the match?
I think it was that Impact really ran with it. Just from the start, they had caught us off guard, and with how aggressive they were playing, it was really good.
That was very aggressive. I'm going to interrupt you guys 1 second. We have Fifth Whammy, the maker of this map, officially giving us an update. The Whiskey Brigade had previously run this. What was that? 20 minutes I saw.
2021.
And 1901 by Impact.
So Impact, you guys have the record for this match.
The standing record was 20 minutes and 21 seconds. You guys just won this map in 19 minutes 1 second. Beautiful,
Congratulations.
over a minute shaved off. So I just want to point that out, that you actually did just beat the Whiskey Brigade record on here. So there you go.
Can I
funny.
assume-
Yeah, exactly. That stood for 2 years. That
funny
stood for
'cause
since
we-
RMCT 2.
Yeah, it's
Can I-
funny because we only had one wool runner, and we were expecting Jip to leave, so I had to take his role. So we just had Strange run all the wolves, and I can't believe it ended that fast.
Can I assume everything went to plan, or did you have any issues that you weren't expecting?
Well, I
Besides
died.
GP leaving?
I died accidentally while getting the diamond with the water.
We've seen
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dumb.
that. Hey, luckily, it didn't
happens.
look like it mattered, did it?
Yeah, it didn't, because no one came to third.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one ended up making it that far. You guys made sure of that, because I'm telling you guys, Mongoose, every inch of this map that you guys were able to touch, you earned in blood. We're so pinned down. Every step's like, no, you're not going down this drop.
That was-
oh wait,
yeah.
you got down the drop? Fine, you're not getting off. You're not getting to the mag.
That
Oh, you
was
got to the
brilliant
mag.
by them. That was brilliant.
Very aggressive, very
Yes.
very aggressive, and backed up by the skills to do it. It was, you can have arrows flying like crazy, but if you're not actually making the kills, knocking them off the world, etc., it doesn't matter. You guys were accurate. That was impressive.
Now, I'm being told by the chat, and I think I might have missed this, but that the only Impact death was Muck falling off the void lane?
I saw that. Is that accurate? Did you guys not die at all?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
that
okay.
is correct. That is
Yeah?
correct. I'm looking at the stats. The only death is Muck
Wow.
killing
Wow.
himself.
Wow.
Wow.
That was great.
Yeah, that was a great run, guys. Great run.
All right. Well, honestly, we were talking about, you don't need to rush strat if you have all the time in the world, and in a way, you guys felt like you had all the time in the world, but no time felt wasted. It was
Right.
like, okay, it felt methodical and to plan, and let's stop here. Let's make sure we're geared. Let's go to the next stop. Really, really nicely done. That felt like you guys just ran it flawlessly, and considering that was the only death, I mean, not even mobs, beautifully done.
Now,
Absolutely beautifully done.
I have an interesting question, and I'm not sure if Muck will be able to answer it, but the Strange Boy, as soon as he made it to the mag, he triggered the mag. Was that something that you guys planned for doing? Was doing the early mag, or was that just something he wanted those resources?
No, we were doing early mag.
So that was part of the plan.
Yes, that was part of the plan. We weren't the original plan was for me to tunnel, and then once I'm done my tunnel, I would press the mag. But because we had extra iron, because we didn't think Jip would play, Strange just pressed it early and took the extra iron.
And you weren't
So you
concerned.
just hit it and go.
You weren't concerned at all of giving the other team some of that more expensive, more powerful resources?
Yeah, we don't really care about that.
Yeah, they had nothing to worry about.
Well, again, if you are keeping them, by the time they got to their resources, they were still. I actually commented at one point. There were 2 people. I'm like, oh, they finally, Flaming Mongoose is getting close to the, and bam, bam. PM Hayes was like, nope. No, they just popped right in front of me. He had the long shot. It's like, oh no, you guys may have escaped Jip, but you're not escaping me. And it was just like, oh, halfway to the mag, they finally got someplace, and then no, taken out. Like I said, you guys had fight tooth and nail for every step you got. So really, I am so impressed. I can't wait to see what we're going to see out of iMpaKT in the next match. And Flaming Mongoose, you guys can't. I mean. You really can't even be upset about anything. It was a great match. They broke the record. Yeah. I mean, who can defend against that? You know,
all the way.
That's fantastic.
Now, iMpaKT is going to be playing professional Minecraft engineers in round B.
Oh, baby.
That is going to be a great match.
So
I'm so
good.
excited for that.
That is going to be so good. I cannot wait to see what you guys come up against each other with strategies. That is going to be so delicious. Oh, wow.
And it's going to be on a map that hasn't been played in RMCT yet. We don't know which map it is yet, but we can tell you it hasn't been played yet.
Yeah, you guys will get to pick all that and know plenty in advance and all that. But we got a few more matches to get through qualifying round A first. I was so excited to get a match on Uncivil Engineering after we had so many back-to-back on Blazing Sun, and you guys certainly delivered one incredible matchup. Thank you so much. And you know what, Jip, be safe driving your family to New Jersey, and I'm really glad he was able to just hang out and push it a little bit. That was marvelous.
Awesome. Okay, so before we wrap up, is there anything else you guys want to say? Any shout-outs, anything like that?
No.
Just good game, man.
Yeah,
that was
good game.
brilliant.
Awesome.